Speaking of my guy.
Iowa State, go to the Baylor Bears.
Team up here,
Good
man.
to see you.
Well, it's always the dream team when Franny's around. You know that.
It's a part of it.
Just dreaming about the season.
Hey, I love the gold shoes, by the way.
I did.
Green and gold, baby. Let's go. I know.
Tell us something, Coach.
I just got my Blazers, my custom-made Blazers.
Oh, there you go.
I wear these in Waco. I eat for free when I wear these in Waco. Not really.
You eat for free a lot of places.
Not really. Not really.
Yes, he does. That's why he has a lot of friends. 20 wins a season ago. I know you're looking for bigger and better. National championship a handful of seasons ago. Wasn't that too long ago? What have you learned here in the last 12 months and that impacted your approach going into this season?
I learned yesterday you can sign G League guys. I don't know what I'll learn tomorrow, but
This week of basketball is just crazy right now.
yeah, I can tell you. For all of us that probably drive down a highway, you want to see a speed limit. You want to know it's enforced, and I think all the coaches are on the same page. Who can we recruit? Give us some rules, guidelines, and then allow us to be able to do our jobs. With that being said, the great thing about coaching, there's always things to adjust to. Rules change in officiating, which changes up what you might do offensively, defensively. You get new personnel, so you're going to adjust what you do to your personnel. And obviously, if you haven't adjusted in the last couple of years, you're way behind because there's been a lot of changes.
You've been a victim of your own success because how many years in a row have you had a first-round pick?
5. So we're the only school to have 5 straight years of a top 19 pick.
Right.
So I don't know how long of a first-round pick, but we're the only 5 in the last 5 years of a top 19.
You may have a 6th. You may have a 6th.
If we don't screw them up.
Yeah. But, I mean, as much as that's been an incredible recruiting tool, how is that? Has that hurt in some ways? That like Yves Missi was not supposed to be a one and done, and unfortunately, you did too good a job of coaching him. And my point is, at what point does the success of the program and all these great young players go to the NBA? It has to set you back a little bit.
Well, some you're probably going to have for 8 months, and you can plan accordingly, and then others develop and they leave, and now you're. Because to get somebody of that caliber, you probably recruited them 2, 3, 4 years. So when someone leaves, would we be a better coach if they came back? Absolutely. Yeah. Things seem to work a little better on the offense and defensive end. But at the same time, since 2019, only us, Houston, and Gonzaga have all won a game in the tournament. So we'd all like to win the last game, but out of 365 schools or 356 schools, whatever it is, 365 right now, there's only going to be one of them that wins that last game in the NCAA tournament. So at the end of the day, we've been consistent. We've won third winningest Power 4 program in the last 5 years. I take this line from you. The Big 12, Ken Palm Analytics, 9 of the last 12 years, been the toughest conference in the country. So if you can win in the Big 12, you can win anywhere.
Coach, last year, roster construction, you kind of front-loaded your roster. You had a couple injuries that set you back. How did that change your philosophy as far as the roster construction of this year's team?
Well, just like every coach after a game, you try to make adjustments and improve in areas that you need to improve. And with us, we tried to get more size, length, and depth. So go figure. We've had one player already tear an ACL and is out for this year. And then we're waiting on our big Bodo from High Point to become healthy enough to practice. So we do like our depth, though. And hopefully we get Bodo back soon because we will have a lot more size and length.
This guy's a Southern California guy. He knows about.
Oh, we know all about him. Yeah.
Hey, I read The Culture of Joy this summer.
Yeah.
Even though I'm dyslexic, I read a book this summer, Mom. I just want to let you know. It's Scott Drew's book.
I read it every summer. Okay.
I can only do it once.
Both of you are lying. Hey, both of them.
Tunde, Yessoufou from St. Joe's, right? Stud. Again, not like VJ, Jeremy Sohan. What do you see from him not only in terms of his talent, but in terms of his maturity, that you think he could make an impact on this year's Baylor team?
Well, the California all-time leading scorer, but the two that you named right away, VJ and Jeremy, both good on the offensive end, but both capable of being elite defenders.
Right.
And Tounde has that capability to be an elite defender, physicality, athleticism, size, length, instincts. But to be good on defense, you got to want to play defense, understand the importance of it. He does. So at the end of the day, as we all know, every player wants to score a lot of points, but the NBA has probably got 2 or 3 max deal guys. They're shooting the ball all the time. They need somebody to defend, and a lot of times that's the best way to get to the NBA.
Scott, thanks for doing it. I like that. I hadn't seen that in a while. The Baylor.
The Sailor Bear?
I like that. Baylor logo.
We got a lot of versatility in our
retro
game.
here?
Yeah, we got a lot of versatility in our game.
Retro. I got you, Coach.
Thanks for doing it. Appreciate it.
Hey, you haven't read The Culture of Joy, have you? No, I'm joking.
It's in paperback. It's in paperback.
6 months. You give it to me.
I'll get it for you on Kindle.
Thank you.
Not going to lie, took the Cliff Notes version and got through it really quickly.
Hey, thank you for all you guys do for college basketball.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Mentioned Yessoufou, who is a McDonald's All-American Slam Dunk Contest winner. He's with Chancellor.
One thing about Baylor, they certainly know how to pick them when it comes to freshmen, and Tunde is a perfect example of that. Tunde, you are 19 years old, and you already have a court named after you in your hometown of Benin, Africa. How aware are you of how impressive that accomplishment is?
I would say for me it's a blessing, and, I can thank one person, is just God and the men above, to just put me in this position. My number one goal in life is, growing up, I always think about how the gift that God given me is just to inspire other kids, to pursue their dreams and believe in themselves. And for me to be able to, provide those type of things for people from my country is a blessing.
There aren't a ton of players from Benin, Africa, who have the opportunity to play on a D1 platform. With you having that, what does that mean to you personally?
It means a lot, first of all, just to carry my country, behind me, where my mother really, really come from. And I think it's, again, man, it's a blessing. I'm super happy. And with that, it always come, expectation and all that stuff. But I'm, willing to do it all.
Last one from me. Speaking of expectations, between your size and your skill set, a lot of people compare you to Anthony Edwards. When you hear that, what do you make of it?
Honestly, at first in high school I was excited about it, but now in college I want to be my own man, be my own product. And I want to be Tunde, no or nobody. Of course, I will pick some of his skills and games, but I want to be myself.
Absolutely, and Tunde could certainly be a candidate for Big 12 Freshman of the Year for Baylor.